I found lipstick on his shirt, not mine, not a stranger's. Our housekeeper's. He claimed it was an accident. He said she was pregnant. I didn't say a word, until I received the DNA test results. What came next was beyond anything I could have imagined. I rehired her, as my live-in witness for the divorce trial, and his former mistress. Oh, and I kept the house. The lipstick was crimson, a shade I'd never wear. I froze in our laundry room, my fingers trembling as they touched the unmistakable smudge on Jackson's crisp white collar. Ruby red against pristine cotton. The washing machine hummed beside me, oblivious to how my world had just tilted on its axis. I'd seen that exact shade before, just yesterday, on our housekeeper Anna's full lips as she smiled and cooed at my daughter. My stomach lurched as I sank onto the tile floor, the shirt still clutched in my hands. Just 2 years into our marriage, with our 1-year-old daughter sleeping peacefully upstairs, how had we arrived here? Before we continue with Lily's journey of betrayal and ultimate empowerment, I want to invite you to join our community of resilient spirits. If these stories of women reclaiming their power resonate with you, consider subscribing. It costs nothing but means everything as we build this sanctuary of shared experiences together. Now let's dive in. 3 months earlier, life had been picture perfect. Our modest 2-bedroom house in the suburbs of Columbus felt like paradise to me. The kitchen where I'd learned to bake Emma's birthday cake, the living room where Jackson and I would fall asleep watching old movies, the nursery I'd painted myself during my pregnancy, every corner held a memory. Jackson's accounting job at Peterson and Associates provided enough for us to live comfortably. Not wealthy by any means, but we managed. My decision to leave my receptionist position at the dental office had been practical. Childcare costs would have eaten most of my paycheck anyway. Some days I missed adult conversation, but watching Emma discover the world made every sacrifice worthwhile. "You've got it all, Lily," my sister would say during our weekly calls. "The husband, the baby, the house." And I believed her. Jackson brought me coffee every morning before heading to work. He'd kiss Emma's forehead and mine, promising to be home for dinner. We'd built a rhythm, a life that felt secure and warm. The first hairline fracture appeared in February. Jackson missed dinner on a Tuesday, not unusual with tax season approaching. But when he stumbled in at 11 p.m., his excuse about a client emergency felt rehearsed. His cologne smelled different, sharper, as if he'd recently applied it. When I hugged him, he tensed before relaxing into my embrace. "Everything okay?" I asked, searching his face. "Just tired, Lil. This new client is demanding." He kissed my cheek and headed straight for the shower. That night, I stared at the ceiling, listening to his even breathing beside me, wondering why my instincts were suddenly on high alert. The next morning, everything seemed normal again. I dismissed my